Woking interim manager Jason Goodliffe felt their relegation fate wasn't sealed off the back of today's, Saturday, performance, labeling his side's display as "terrific." The Cards were relegated to the National League South with a 2-1 injury time defeat to Dover Athletic at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. A win would have seen the Cards to safety, with already relegated Chester winning 2-1 at 5th from bottom Barrow. The Cards had the better of the chances in the match, but looked increasingly stretched as they went in search of a winner. Dover punished them through Keanu Marsh-Brown's goal at the death. "I'm obviously so disappointed. We asked the lads to go and play a particular way today. They've given us everything," Goodliffe said. "The actual performance today warranted so much more than the result that we got. Unfortunately, it is the preceding games that have cost us, and it's a very disappointing day for the whole club. I really do think the lads were terrific today. They played so well. They deserved so much more out of their performance today than the result they got. They started on the front foot. We really took the game to Dover. Dover really didn't know how to stop us at times. We created numerous chances, and it was disappointing not to go in at halftime in front." Woking midfielder Kane Ferdinand. Photo, Pete Gardner. Image, Surrey Advertiser. "At the end of the game, we had to push forward, push numbers on, and had to go for it, because we knew we had to win. Unfortunately, it's left us exposed, and we've been done with a sucker punch at the end. In no way can I fault any of the effort or the work rate today." The Cards recorded their third highest gate at the Laithwaite Community Stadium in the league this season, with 2,593 watching their final relegation battle. The club's fate was out of their hands coming into the final day following a run of 5 points from their last 10 games before the Dover fixture. The interim manager cited the second half of the season as contributing to the club's downfall. "The atmosphere today was electric. It was brilliant. The lads really responded to that," Goodliffe added. "The fact that we were clapped off at the end despite being relegated tells you it all really, that the fans truly appreciated the effort and the work that the players put in today. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. The second half of the season just hasn't been good enough. We all know that." Woking winger Anthony Cook. Photo, Pete Gardner. Image, Surrey Advertiser. "Unfortunately, we've left ourselves in a position before today's game where we were reliant on having to win a game and other results. Fortunately for us, the result the other end went well, but we couldn't get over the line ourselves. Questions will now be raised over who will be at the helm to take the club forward in the National League South." Goodliffe and Jeff Chappell have been in interim charge since the departure of Anthony Limbrick earlier this month. Goodliffe says the situation is still up in the air, and although he deems it unlikely, he would be happy to engage in discussions with the board regarding taking the club forward. "My contract finishes this week, and then it'll be up to the club to speak to me as to what it looks like going forward," Goodliffe said. "I'm not really in any way knowing what I'm doing next season. We'll wait and see what the board decide going forward. I know they've had a number of people showing interest in the job, and we'll wait and see where that goes. I'd be happy to speak to the board if they saw that as an option. I certainly don't expect anything from the fact that we were relegated today.